Right. So the money doesn't belong to them. Also, yeah, the money doesn't belong to to Chuck Schumer, to Nancy Pelosi. But yet you got Nancy Pelosi going to a hair salon, with no mask, and then you got also, right now.
Look, they're above the law.
Right, and
They were above the law when they
I
signed
got
off
another
on
breaking news for
rubber
you.
stamped Obamacare. When
I
they rubber
have
stamped
breaking news.
Obamacare,
I'm sorry, I
inside of
got
that
breaking news.
Obamacare, I wrote the first blog and warned Americans, this is unconstitutional, illegal, and unlawful.
Rose, I
And
got breaking news
Justice
for you. I
Roberts
sorry.
went against this and
I gotta get this
approved
out.
of it.
I gotta get this out. The people need to know about this one. So far, 12% of Oregon is on fire right now. 12% of Oregon population were evacuated. 12% of Oregon have been evacuated, and it's 50,000 acres. 500,000 people were evacuated so far in the state of Oregon, whole entire state of Oregon so far. And these people,
They,
and these are
this
places.
goes right into what I just said, that they are taking all the people in the rural states where it's green and forestry and forcing them out of there because they know that there are preppers out there who are prepared for these new world order people, and they are survivors. And so this is why they're trying to smoke them out, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We are on the front lines right now. I mean, if it goes over to, that crosses over
Look,
to us.
when you have a government that is allowing anarchy, insurrection, declared Marxists, declared communists, and you have Democrat governors funded by George Soros and probably Bill Gates and all the rest of the billionaires, and the CEOs, major CEOs, American CEOs, who we made wealthy by buying their products and their services, funding Marxist and communist organizations that are killing civilians, burning down cities, and probably,
Property too.
allegedly, starting wildfires as well because they're trained in it from foreign enemy nations, and they have been recruiting in the prisons and by force, and nobody stops them in the prisons from recruiting American young guys into their jihad, and so you've got this jihad, Marxist, communist. They said that, and Obama said he was creating an army, the National Civilian Security Force, that would be more powerful, more well-funded than the United States and well-trained than the United States military. Why would anyone in the United States government allow that to happen?
Right. I know. So anyway, that's exactly what's happening right now to this country, and this is our 10th anniversary too of our network. We started on in March, by the way, when we actually had what was it, BP disaster, where the oil rig disaster on the Gulf Coast of Louisiana. Remember that, the Gulf Coast of Louisiana. We started our broadcast that day. Our first day for broadcasting was the BP disaster that we actually were on the air for 3 hours that day, 2010. I remember doing that one solid day, and then I had another guest. I was bombarded with guests that whole entire day too. As well, I was slammed with guests that whole day. I remember having you on, and then I had then I have and I had Bobby on. I had a whole bunch of other people on. I even had Ron Howell. So God bless his soul. I miss him. We've had
Look, we've had all these people on our shows. I've been on the air for 30 years. You've been on the air a long time too. We've been warning Americans this is coming down the pipe. And it's here. This is today. This is here. And this is 9/11, and this is the anniversary. And we have to remember that that attack was the open floodgate to bringing in open borders and unidentified foreigners, which included cartels, gang members, traffickers, drug dealers, repeat offenders, murderers. Just like President Trump said, they're bringing in the bad dudes, and we need people with merit, and we need people who are identified and who have background checks and who are vetted properly according to the Constitution as required by law, by Border Patrol, by the sheriff, by the ICE. And who does the squad? The squad who is members of the Muslim Brotherhood and associated with Linda Sarsour, who also attacked the president verbally in a speech and told all of the foreigners from the Middle East to get up every morning angry at the White House, angry at the president. And what do we have? Maxine Waters telling people to confront fellow Americans who don't agree with the Democrat Party, to go up to them no matter where they're at, in a church, in a restaurant, on the streets. And what are they doing today? They are confronting anyone who is not a member of Black Lives Matter, Antifa, or the Communist Party, the Marxist Party, the Jihadists, or the Democrat Party. That's who they're attacking. Grandma and Grandpa, veterans. They don't care who they're attacking. They even attacked Senator Rand Paul walking down the street, and his wife and the senators. This is how bad it is, and yet it is like the mainstream media is like, oh, well, they're just venting. They're just, they're burning down cities right behind them, and they're standing there with a microphone saying, but they're having a love fest. They're having peaceful protests. Do you know why? Because all these Democrats are taking money from Jeffrey Epstein, not all of them, but many of them in key positions, George Soros, Bill Gates. All of these people have taken over, who are billionaires, taken over our communications, taken over social media, and they are locking down Americans, which, in my opinion, I don't see anywhere in the Constitution where it says we are to be imprisoned in our homes, indefinitely detained under the NDAA law, because what they're saying is we're enemies of our own country, which is what Pelosi said. And people aren't picking up on this.
Yeah, I know it. So anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for your time, Rose. We appreciate it. Anything else you want to add before I let you go?
Yes, thank you. Yes, you can go to my blogs and read important blogs at www.roseforjustice.com. You can listen to my radio shows. They're archived. You can go to blogtalkradio.com/Colombo Chronicles. And remember, we are the United States of America, not the divided states of America. And we, the people, are the government, and the money that they are withholding from us, Pelosi and the Democrats, belongs to the American people. And Americans need to get their red, white, and blue sandals on. And 30 million, 40 million of us need to go to Washington, D.C. and peacefully demand that the United States Constitution be restored, and that they admit and apologize and restore the truth that we, the people, are the government, and they are elected public servants who need to impose and enact term limits, and those who have been in office for 20, 30, 40, 50 years need to retire now and put new faces in America so that we can restore the United States of America.
Yeah,
thank you very much, Mark. God bless you.
Yeah, they destroyed this country. So the Democrats have been done. They are terrorists. They are terrorist organizations who are promoting these BLM and Antifa. They are supporting these organizations who are...
They are harboring, aiding, and funding and abetting...
There you go.
Enemies of the United States.
I agreed with that. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you again next time, Rose. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.